Edward versus Diamondprox. Who can pick up the most kills? Support versus jungler at top lane. And there's Death Sentence actually landing on Libic. He's gonna actually flip him away, but one more auto attack, and surely this will be first blood taken by Edward.
In the middle there's a gang going down. We actually missed part of that. As Mokata is getting chased down, Diamond jumping right after him. And his, what's it called, Rampage?
He goes down, he ignite onto Darian because he knows that Diamondprox is coming in. Darian's actually going to take the turret, but will use Slice and Dice to get out. Level 6 Tryndamere does not die, but you're going to have Diamondprox just come in there, draw a turret aggro, and then able to pick up the kill. A little bit.
He has his passive is back up. Zaru now getting exhausted by Alexish, forcing a flash of him. He uses his his Thundering Blow actually, but Diamondprox is just too tanky, can just keep on chasing. Now Mokate joins in the fight. Alexish might go down, but a beautiful flash from
Yeah, Darian just farming between turrets. Did use Dominus, and this is actually going to be good for MYM. Going to be able to clear things up top lane, but as his bottom lane, Genja might go down here. He's going to run towards the turret, turns around for some auto attack. Not going to be what he wants. Edward actually able to flash over the small barrier there around, but Dragon mixes up way up there, and then he kind of winds up. Is he going to be going for the Death Sentence around the corner? Diamondprox goes in, gets the flip again from Edward. All the flips, in fact, and that will be Edward stealing yet another kill.
Can land out the box, which I believe if you run through a wall, it slows you for 99% as Libic gets engaged on by Edward. Edward pulling himself through the wall onto Maklar. And that's yet another.
I don't know about that. I mean, Meteor Makers, they have been able to make some plays. They've given up a lot for it, but you do see some items starting to be completed. There's going to be the Locket of the Iron Solari I was mentioning earlier onto Dr. Mundo, but bottom lane, you got Karthus combined with the flip. That's going to be Rolling Thunder onto Maklar, and the bite for the finisher. Majestic Roar comes out there again, and there's the ultimate from Diamondprox.
That's also one of the strategies that you can do, as Zaru just gets jumped upon by the entire team. Gambit.
just kind of 1v2ing right now as Edward just goes in there, drops the box, flips Maklar back into the
the champion has skill, but it's still the player who's going to do that, as 3 members of Gambit Gaming moving into the top lane. Libic might get blown up by Alexish. Alexish dealing quite a bit of damage. One Lay Waste already hitting for 25% of Libic's hit points. Trail Torrent's going out, but that's not going to be enough, as the entire team of Meteor Makers, except for Graves, moving into the top lane. Alexish gets shut down. But I don't think that's going to be enough, as Cuban using his Undying Rage, trying to get away. As well as Mokate, the sadism isn't going to be enough. Cuban might go down. 1 hit from Diamond. If he can land 1 hit on Zaru, Zaru will go down as well. Cuban surviving with his life. Undying Rage just too strong.
MetalX messaging me some trolls, so yes, thank you, kind sir, for your expert analysis. But also mid lane, we got Darian going on to Shara. Is going to shove him back towards his turret. The Requiem goes off. It's not going to be enough to pick up the kill, but or will it? Or will it? I underestimated earlier to try to disengage, knowing that he was going to take too much damage. So really, that fight was over before it started, because you're just like, okay, well, how am I going to handle this? I'm not going to die. Give up the 24th kill to Gambit Gaming. Diamondprox running in, has Rolling Thunder. He's going to toss Libic backwards, turns on his ultimate, and then finishes things off with the execute, using that Majestic Roar into Frenzy. Just not looking good. Godlike jungler, a godlike support.